Hi everyone, I'm at the Leading with AI event here in San Francisco, and I want to talk about vision, intellectual honesty, and building with AI. If you're new here, my name is Janet. I talk about AI, tech, and culture. Let's get into it. So the first conversation was between Brandon Samut, who is the Chief People Officer of Zapier, as well as the AI Transformation Officer. And he was speaking to Hannah Pritchett, who is the Chief People Officer of Anthropic. This was a really power-packed panel. The three things I took away were this. Number one, it's so important to set the vision for your team so they can understand what's going to happen to the team when they introduce AI and what are those benefits going to be. Obviously, a lot of people are concerned about their jobs and what it means when AI starts to take over particular tasks. Brandon gave a good example at Zapier where the customer success team has been really empowered to go way beyond just processing tickets. Customer success are fixing bugs in the product, they're using Claude code in very creative ways, and so it's about looking at people's responsibilities and finding ways to expand them. The second takeaway I got from this talk was intellectual honesty. Your leaders should be demoing things that they're building. So Hannah from Claude gave an example of a thing that she'd been trying to communicate to her team, and in the end she just sat down and built a prototype of it in Claude code, presented it to the team, and they're like, oh yeah, this is what you wanted. Yep, we can help you with that. She also talked about how they do retros within the people team, so if there are particular things that they build that don't work or work for whatever reason, they're just able to have that honest conversation about what's landed, and there's a real culture of experimentation, and if things don't work, they don't work, but at least you can see that they were worth building and that they were aligned with the problems that you're trying to solve. There's one thing that Hannah said about Claude, which I thought was really interesting. She said it's like there's lots of little startups in the organization. It's highly autonomous, it's high agency, like build a thing and then just see if there's uptake for it. So for example, Claude Code was a thing that started internally that had such high uptake that they were like, okay, this is something that needs to be a product. The third point that they both made was around context. If you're starting from scratch with AI in your company, there's already so much rich information that you can build on. Don't let it daunt you. It's all about building the proper systems, making sure that you set out those playbooks, make sure that you're thinking systematically and thinking about your teams and their work as a product. That's one way to really get started with dealing with that messy middle of AI transformation. So I hope this has been helpful to you. Please let me know any thoughts that you have. I'll see you in the next video.